It's week 9 of the NFL, and all eyes are on Jared Goff. He's not afraid to throw it. Second in the NFL in touchdowns. It's the Jets and the Pats on Sunday night.
We have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him,
the first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Sticking with Walker on second down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. You talk about this Jets defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Holding offense.
So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. The numbers for Walker from last week's effort: 18 carries, 90 yards.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So the Jets now in great position here to start things out. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
I'm going to give him another shot.
All right. I think the ratio is pretty good. He'll try and eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. First run now for Kyren Williams. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Ric Flair.
Play action. It's Goff. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Jaden Reed, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And he's run the ball well to this point in the season, right there in the mix for NFL leaders in rushing. Here's Walker to start the drive. And despite a nice juke there, really good move, he only gets about a yard, and it brings up second down. 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Purdy. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Purdy. And Walker has it. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. You look at this Patriots defense. They've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game, because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means this is going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Taken in at the 22. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
3rd and 8. Purdy looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And the Jets will take over. To throw is Goff. And he slings one that's incomplete. These 2 teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the Jets winning on the road, so they're looking to finish off the sweep here now at MetLife Stadium. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. Here's Goff. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. This is fielded at the 27. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Patriots take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here's 2nd and 10. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Purdy now to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Running left is Walker. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Purdy. There's a short one caught by Johnson. A solid stiff arm. And he is out of bounds right. The 10-yard line. Here's Purdy. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete.
Great coverage down in the end zone. He's scanning the field, looking. No one ever came open. So in the end, he makes the best decision and just fires it over the end line.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster from 10 yards out. And the Pats are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. And New York set to take the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Gone. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. Here's 2nd and 7. As they've got it as we resume action. Now Williams running left. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Up the middle, it's Williams. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The Jets at 6-2 to start play. They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now Goff. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Clelin Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Man open. He's got it complete to Courtland Sutton. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. Now 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Purdy. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Purdy will set up to throw it here. This one left side caught by Collins. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. It's taken to the 26. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. All told, it's a punt return of 74 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And the Patriot offense back out, getting set to go. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
Purdy off the play fake. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Throwing here, Purdy. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Back to throw. Purdy. Able to get away. And that is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He gets this away as he'll wisely, I'd say, angle this to the sideline. The Jets offense and Jared Goff set to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. Fighting throw. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd down and a yard. Off play action. Here's Goff. Gets this one to Juszczyk. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Goff now to throw. He'll drop this down to Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Holding offense.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hole.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 66 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. 2nd and 10.
Hey, 76! 76! 76! Tiger!
Throw left side is complete to Reed. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Goff. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Pats will take over here at their own 14-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal, there was a huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 14. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Over the middle, he's got the hook up to Whittington. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Goff. Throw right side, complete to Williams. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a play fake, and it's Goff. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 50, it's Goff. That's taken in left side by Whittington. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Here's Goff. He'll get this complete to Whittington. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now it's Goff. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A 2nd one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
Sly able to put this one through, and they take a 17-14 lead. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. So we've hit halftime here at halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Go.
Goff now looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Reed. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. So from the 37, here's second and a yard.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run it again with Williams. Taken down at the 42.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 29-yard line.
Now Goff. Open man is Higbee, the tight end.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Screen play set up for Williams. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. The Patriots offense and Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sutton. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now Purdy. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up second down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Purdy. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Purdy looking to throw. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10.
Hold on. Check.
Goff now looking to throw. That one taken in by Whittington. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Here's Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. Goff. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Super one. Listen.
Goff. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up 1 first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line. But not much happening after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
Returnable here from the 38. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Pats at the line ready to go. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Gets around him. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Value 3. Go.
The busy night continues for Williams. 75 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Second down and 4.
Maverick!
Again, it's Williams. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Obama!
Williams. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams.
Louis. Turbo set.
He's going to get it again. And this time he is in. Kyren Williams, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Holding offense.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
He completes this to Walker.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And Walker has it. He's across midfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. They run straight ahead with Corum. They showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. 7 yards on the carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this will...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Juju Smith-Schuster with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? And he won't quite make it to the 25. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. A gain of 3, second down. Now Goff. This one swung out to Williams. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
76.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
14.
To throw is Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Crawford. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Play action. It's Goff. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We go tonight.
Goff now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Crawford. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Ric Flair.
Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Goff. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 27. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He finds his man, complete. That's Crawford. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Sly able to put this one through. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. And throwing here, Purdy. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. But the defense circling now, 4th down and 7. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. He's going to get it again, just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And his big night continues on that last run. The yardage there going to move him over 100 yards now for the ball game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They give it to Williams, running right. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd down and 6.
Super. Come on.
Goff now to throw. He'll find Reynolds over the middle. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the first down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there. Kick it. Put it through the post. Go up 2 scores.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Here's Purdy to throw. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here's Purdy. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Offense.
And that's on the guard, Wyatt Teller. They'll come up now on second down. To throw is Purdy. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
That is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
Purdy, big fourth down play. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. We all just got a heck of a...